Hello, everybody, and welcome to NJ Thrive's Small Business Webinars. Today is Thursday, August 1st, and you are joining us on one of our weekly webinars created to help New Jersey small business owners start, grow, and thrive. Welcome to our NJ Thrive's webinars. If you are joining us for the first time ever, then we welcome you. We hope that you stay with us for more of our webinars as well as our other services such as counseling. And if you are joining us, if you've been joining us, excuse me, we appreciate your support and we hope that you continue to support us throughout the journey. My name is Uzma. I'm a consultant here at NJSBDC, which stands for New Jersey Small Business Development Centers. We are a network and a statewide program powered by the SBA, Small Business Administration, and partners to help small businesses in New Jersey with three main things. Those things are no cost small business consulting, training and events starting at $0, and exclusive small business resources. If you'd like to learn more about where exactly our centers are located, we do have 10 centers and a satellite office. So if you'd like to know where they're exactly located in which counties, you can go to njsbdc.com and learn more about the specific locations. All right, so on the agenda, we have a couple of headlines, then we have our presentation from our speaker and Q&A. We are running a bit late today. Thank you so much for your patience with us. So just to save everybody's time and give our speaker more of her time, we'd like to just go and tell you that these are the headlines of the week. I will not go through them as I usually do, but these are the week. NJSBDC seeking applications for associate director's post. SBA launches new business resilience guide. SBA announces SBA lender fees for fiscal year 2025, and NJEDA to open applications for $20 million food desert relief tax credit auction. These links will be shared in the chat. They have been shared in the chat, so you can just open them or save the chat, and it'll direct you to those links. If you'd like, feel free to let us know in the chat where you're from, what you're doing, in New Jersey, where you're from, how you heard about us, anything about your business that you'd like to share, any socials, website, and feel free to sort of network in the chat. And then some housekeeping rules that we always invite everyone to follow is if you have questions, put them in the Q&A box rather than the chat box. So on the Zoom bar below, you'll see that there's a chat box where you can share anything you'd like, any comments. But for questions for our speaker, or for us, NJSBDC, please put them in the Q&A box and we'll address them towards the end at the Q&A session. And then if you'd like to receive the slides from our speaker that they will be presenting, you just have to complete a brief survey and you'll receive the link. It won't be emailed to you, but as soon as you complete the survey, which is a Google Forms, you hit submit, you'll get the link. And this webinar is being recorded, so if you'd like to view it, you can go to our YouTube channel, and it will be available in 2 to 3 business days on our YouTube channel. All right, so let me see a couple of things coming into the chat. Thank you for sharing. If you are sharing your any information, make sure, unless it's a private message, make sure you're sending it to everybody so everyone can see it, not just hosts and panelists. All right, I've taken enough of the time. Today we have Ferlanda Nixon, Chief of Policy and External Affairs of African American Chamber of Commerce, New Jersey. That's what the acronym AACCNJ stands for empowering small business owners, celebrating Black Entrepreneurs Month for the Black Business Month that we're celebrating in August. All right, so Ferlanda, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. We're having you as a guest for the first time today, but we're great partners with the African American Chamber of Commerce, and we always love to continue this partnership by having you speakers. Thank you so much. I'll stop sharing my screen. Go ahead and share yours.
Okay, so there we go. Good afternoon, everyone, and I do want to thank you for inviting me to be today's guest speaker during Black Business Month. I've been introduced, so we can go to the next slide, and I'll talk to you about our chamber. So the African American Chamber of Commerce of New Jersey is based in Trenton, New Jersey. We do have a headquarters, so the building that you just saw, that's our corporate headquarters on West State Street, just a block or so down from the Capitol, state capitol. And we were founded in 2007, and so we're 17 years old, and we are accredited by the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. We're accredited as a statewide chamber and a statewide chamber with distinction. So we're the only accredited chamber in the state of New Jersey, and we're the only accredited African American chamber in the United States. Next slide, please. And then this is our leadership. So we have John Harmon is the founder, president, and CEO of the chamber. And for our board of directors, we have Gary Mann, who is the chair of the board, and Tamisha Smith is our vice chair. We have Marcus Dyer, who is our treasurer of the board, and Rob Johnson is the secretary of the board. We also have a community foundation, and Viviana Lamb is the chair of our community board of directors. Next slide, please. And then this is just a slide of our board of directors. Next slide, please. And then this is a slide of our directors who sit on our community board. Next slide, please. And this is our staff. So as far as chambers of commerce go, we have a fairly large staff and all doing a variety of impactful things and serving in impactful roles for the chamber. Next slide, please. As far as our membership, we do have a tiered level of membership. The entry-level membership, I think it's $450 a year, and then it goes up exceeding $10,000 a year. So we do have a President's Club. Anyone who's on the President's Club, their membership dues are no less than $10,000 annually, and you'll see there the major corporations that are recognizable in New Jersey. So we have quite a few banks that are part of our President's Club, but you see there's AT&T, there's Audible, there's Morgan Stanley, there's Phillips 66. So, you know, the large corporations that you would expect to be engaging at this level. Next slide, please. And so I'm going to spend a little bit of time just really reading through the bullet points for the membership. You will see on some slides more detail, but we have platforms that are available to our members. So we have a radio station, we have 2 television stations. So all members have access to our radio show. We have a membership spotlight that we have posted on our website and will e-blast out. We have a monthly call with the president, and all members, it's a virtual call, and you get to find out what's going on in the chat in the chamber, but also you can pitch your business if there's something, a new product or service that you're launching, if there's an event that you're hosting, or just information that you want to share about your business, and then you can also ask the president questions. And then just get to engage with our membership on a monthly basis. We have events that are posted on our website. We have a very robust events calendar. We pretty much have something going on at least one major event going on per month, but there are lots of others throughout the year as well. But like most chambers, we have a gala, we have a luncheon, we have an awards dinner, we have a golf outing, we have 2 conferences. We have the State of Black America, State of New Jersey Summit, and then we also have our business leadership conference. We have networking events throughout the entire state. So we are a statewide chamber. So our events take place throughout the entire state of New Jersey, and we try to spread it out as equitably as we can, leaning a little bit more heavily on Central Jersey, because that's easy access for most members. When you join us, you'll have dual membership with the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. We have trade-specific roundtables. Those may be in person or virtually. We do have quarterly meetings, and we have our annual meetings. So we have 3 what we dub quarterly meetings. And then the last one that would technically be a quarterly meeting, we title that the annual meeting, and that's in December, and we treat it like a holiday party. You'll have access to promotions and discounts. We have discounts to universities for tuition and various services as well. We also, our platform allows our members to build a website. So if you don't have one, or if you don't like the one that you have, you could build one through your membership would allow you to build a website through our platform. And with that, you also get a monthly ROI report. There are personalized meetings with the member acquisition team. So when you join our chamber, someone from our membership team will reach out to you and help you to fill out your membership profile, get you situated so that you can get your tutorial on how to set up your website, and then just kind of really try to figure out what it is you're hoping to get out of your membership so that your ROI report is satisfactory to you. So there's a lot, there's some high touches there through our membership team. You can get assistance with various certifications, and we also have a member resume portal and a job board. Q&A opportunities with state officials and corporate representatives. So we try to have showcases with these individuals and matchmaking sessions with them. We also have a pro bono alliance program. So you could get pro bono legal services, certain services, most of them are business related services for free if you have annual revenues of less than $500,000 or less. I already mentioned the job board that we have. So if you have some openings in your business, you can post them with us. We get notices of RFPs, and so we share that with our members. And then we also do what other chambers do, and that is to connect our members to opportunities throughout the state. And then you'll see that the levels go up with the dues based on your revenue. So we have, you can get spotlighted in various magazines that we have relationships with. We do have a television station in South Jersey at members levels 2 through 5 that you would be able to avail yourself of. Priority scheduling at our quarterly meetings as a presenter. So at the quarterly meetings, we have the opportunity for 3 members to present their business to the membership. So that's a nice opportunity to promote your business. And then also when we have various conferences and webinars and events where we have panelists, you will be given consideration to perhaps sit on the panel as a panelist. And then you'll also have standalone social media promo opportunities. And then at the President's Club level, so the members at level 6 through 9, including the President's Club, you have access to our television station, Pathway to Success. We have a President's Club roundtable participation unlimited promo shares on social media. Your company name and logo will be posted on our website and also at events that we have. So recognition at the our annual event. And then we typically engage robustly with these individuals on the supplier diversity side. Many of them actually join our chamber because they're looking to engage with diverse entrepreneurs, high-level marketing and access to unique opportunities. For our business leadership conference, we have a breakfast beforehand, and that's exclusively for President's Club members. And support on legislative and policy matters. And I did see something pop up in the chat. I didn't mention our membership. We serve 800 plus members. Next slide, please. So one of the programs that we've been doing, this is our bonding program. So we have a free bonding program. So in order to get certain municipal contracts, you have to be bonded. And we have a course that takes you through the whole bonding process. And when you're done, you're eligible to get the surety that you need to do that. So that's it's a popular course and it's free. So anyone looking to do, construction work or anything that requires bonding, you can go to our website and get more information on how to register for that program. Next slide, please. We also, we've partnered with PSCNJ to do a small business certification program. That also is free. And those interested in that can also go to our website and learn more about how to be involved with that. But it is sponsored by PSCNJ. And when you go through this, there's 3 master classes, and when you finish that, you fill out you can obtain your minority business enterprise certification. Next slide, please. We have a program or initiative called the Equitable Small Business Initiative, and this was created to help businesses have alternative avenues to capital, so to expand access to capital. And we were probably our busiest right during COVID. And so we were providing technical assistance to individuals and trying to get the funding that was available for businesses. And so we still have that initiative, and we still do provide access to additional financial resources and provide the technical assistance that's needed to access those sources. Next slide, please. And so the next 2 programs I'm going to talk about are community programs, our training and development initiative institute, and then our mobile academy. So through the training, nope, that was fine. That slide that just went to was fine. So our training and development institute is we work with community individuals. You do not have to be a member of the chamber, and we provide upskilling, training for individuals in various sectors. It could be training people to be security guards, truck drivers. So individuals that need to either expand their skill levels or get more stackable credentials. Next slide. So we have online courses on leadership, professional development, and customer service. And these, we have a relationship with Dale Carnegie, and you can select a course module and complete the course modules, and then when you finish that, you'll get a certificate. And so this is, you can either do it as an individual, or some businesses can elect to have their employees go through these programs as well, as part of their own professional development. They're self-paced courses, and we get a lot of people particularly interested in the customer service one. Next slide. We just finished up our transformation project, and we received a grant to work with individuals who are impacted by the opioid epidemic. So either it could be you, it could be a friend, it could be a family. And we do work readiness skills training with them. So either returning to work, finding employment, helping to, seek opportunities for education and further training. And we linked them to support services. And so we just finished our last cohort of individuals with those grant dollars. Next slide, please. So our mobile academy we provide training, professional development, training, career development, and work readiness skills throughout the entire state of New Jersey, focusing on young people. So we work with children, high school students, college students, and we do career fairs. We have a youth leadership program. We have a gaming and a game design and computer programming program for young kids as young as 6 years old. We have a financial literacy program for the entire family. So it's working on kind of the foundation toward intergenerational wealth, but we do it as a cohort, and again with an emphasis on family units and young people. Next slide, please. And so these are just some of the courses that I mentioned. I talked about the Village program is our financial literacy program for families, our NJ Kids for Coding program. That's the program where we focus on children ages 6 to 13, and they do game design and computer programming. We have a high school work study program where we're working with children, high school students that are in alternative high schools. So they're probably not going to go to college right away upon graduation. So we focus more on the work readiness skills so that they learn how to fill out a job application, know how to interview, learn about time management, how to have certain etiquette skills when you're working. So that's our high school work study program. Our I Am Youth Leadership program, we're in the high schools 1 day a month from October through May. We spend the entire day focusing on a topic. It could be ethics, it could be public speaking, it could be team building. So we have a whole curriculum that we work through the entire from October through May. And then we also have a small business academy. It's our Entrepreneur Academy. And again, these are programs that are available to the community. You do not have to be a member to avail yourself of these services. And this is it's says 10-week, but we have actually boiled it down to 8 weeks. It's an 8-part program. And these are the topics that we focus on. It's really just giving you the basics of business ownership. Next slide, please. We also have a returning citizens program. That's also an entrepreneurship program. So if you're 6 months away from being released, you can sign up to take this entrepreneurship training program, and we go into the correctional facility 1 day out of the week for 8 weeks. Let's see what's here. That's not. Okay, and then we've partnered with New Jersey Manufacturing Extension, the extension program, to get people to learn more about manufacturing, because New Jersey actually is a manufacturing state. And but we don't, that workforce is actually not as robust as it could be. So we work with NJP, MEP to help build up that workforce. And then we have a Trailblazer Award, DEI Trailblazer Award in November for recognizing corporations and businesses and organizations that are really doing impactful work in the area of diversity, equity, and inclusion. Next slide, please. And this slide just is more detail on our television program and our radio station. The Pathway to Success television program is in its 4th season, and it's an award-winning program, and we're very pleased with that. The format of the radio show is it's an hour-long program, but we interview 2 members 30 minutes each. So it's an opportunity to meet our membership, but also to spend 30 minutes talking about your business. Next slide, please. And then the other television station that we have is RVN TV, and that's actually located in South Jersey. And that is another very, very similar to the radio station. It allows businesses to come on and to promote their businesses. Next slide, please. So for us, this is for our Black Business Month, we're having a networking mixer. And so I've told you a little bit about what the chamber does. So now I'm going to just focus on a few of the upcoming events that if you wanted to kind of see what we're about, you have an opportunity to come out and meet us and network with us. So we do have an event scheduled for August 19th. It's a networking event. There's no particular program agenda other than having drinks, eating, and meeting new people. And that's at Wilson's, which is a restaurant in Hynella, New Jersey, South Jersey. And it's from 6 to 9 p.m. And you can go on our website to get more information and to register for the event. Next slide. So one of the things that our mobile academy does is we do career and resources fairs. We do 2 a year. This is our second one for 2024, and it will be at Essex County College in Newark on September 24th. And it's from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and it's totally free. So it's free for employers. So if you have some job openings that you're hoping to fill, you can reach out to us. So for employers who are interested, you would email us at mobileacademy@AACCNJ.com. And if you're a job seeker, then you would actually go onto our website and register for the event. And what's unique about our job fairs, our career fairs, is that everything's totally and completely free for everybody, including the career coaching that we provide there, free professional headshots that we do, so for your LinkedIn profiles or otherwise. And we also do free haircuts. And so we get a large turnout. So, and it's for the entire community, all industries, and all age groups. So it's not just for college students, it's for anyone who's interested in looking for a job. Next slide, please. And then another event that's coming up is our annual Business Leadership Conference that's scheduled for September 12th. And that will be at the APA Hotel, which is in Woodbridge. It's an all-day event on the 12th, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then the night before, we have a pre-conference networking mixer also at the hotel, APA Hotel, and that's 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Next slide, please. And then just some more details. So we have multiple panels at our annual Business Leadership Conference. So we'll have a panel that's talking about capital, energy, technology, and 21st century efficiency. We'll have a panel that talks about public and private sector opportunities. Next slide. And then we'll have two more panels, one on innovation and infrastructure, and then another on local state government and community partnerships and public policy. So it's a full day. It's packed. Again, it's one of our signature events. It's well attended, lots of learning, but also a great opportunity to engage with the individuals on the panel. So they're really great at making themselves available to talk to people who participate in the conference. Next slide, please. I think that's it. Let's try one more, and I think that's it. I think I'm ready for Q&A. Yep. So I'm ready for the Q&A part.
Hi, Ferlanda. Thank you so much for the presentation. We really appreciate it. A lot of good information that I hope our audience got good value out of. We do have a couple of questions. I saw a couple come in the chat, but let me just make sure if we have. So I'm not sure if you already addressed this, but from Tanisha, we have, how many members are in the chamber?
So we serve 800 plus members.
800 plus members. Got it. Just a reminder to our audience, please put your question in the Q&A box. We'll make sure to address them. I am just quickly going through the chat to see if there's anything coming in or anything was put there before.
So one thing I did want to say while you're still checking is that you do not have to be a Black-owned business to be a member of our chamber. So it is very diverse. It's for anyone who really wants to be affiliated with a well-run chamber. I mean, we're accredited, and that really means something. And have go to meaningful events that are well organized, that are well attended, that has great networking. But if you come to our event, you'll see that it is a diverse pool of people who show up to be involved. So I did want to say that.
Got it. Thank you for that follow-up. A couple of questions I saw earlier is that, can you share the slides with us? The slides will be shared once you complete our survey. Those links have been shared in the chat, but we'll just quickly reshare them right now as well. It's a Google Forms. You just have to enter a couple of questions, and those questions are based on your just feedback for the webinar. So how did we do? How did the speaker do? How did we do? How did I do as a host? Any questions like that? What would you like to see? And in the webinar topics, anything that you'd like for us to create a curriculum out of, things like that. So just answer those. Once you hit submit, you'll get the link. And this webinar is being recorded. It will be available on your YouTube channel in the next couple of days.
And one thing that I failed to mention, and maybe it was just throughout the slides, but our website is AACCNJ.com.
All right, let me just put that in the chat. www.AACCNJ.com.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, so we do have a couple of questions that have come in. Tanya asks, can you expand on the radio and television stations, and are we able to listen? Excuse me, are we able to listen to them as entrepreneurs?
Yes, you can go on our website and you can, they're archived. So you can go and you can listen to them. So the one television show, Pathways to Success, that one is exclusively for President's Club members. Then RVN TV, that's for members. All members have access to that. And then the radio show, all members have access to that. And for the format is just it's a Q&A. So you'll have someone who is asking you questions about your business. It's very non-intimidating because you're talking about your business. And so for 30 minutes, you're answering questions about your business. I hope that answered that question.
Yep, and as you can see on my screen, I just pulled up the website that you mentioned, Ferlanda. And the shows that you just mentioned are right here. If you could scroll down a little bit, this is a TV show, Pathway to Success, the Chamber Perspective, and the radio show right here.
Thank you.
No problem. Let's go to more questions. All right, so Tanya, hopefully that answered your question. Anonymous asks, is the chamber membership fee an annual fee?
Yes, and it's based on your own anniversary. So if you were to join today, you would have to renew by the end of July 31st, 2025.
Got it. Next question is anonymous. I just moved my business from Philadelphia to New Jersey. How do I go about getting registered in the state of New Jersey?
Oh, you want to get registered? So you can actually go to well, I don't know the exact link. Oh, maybe that might be for you as SBDC, but there's a link. The government, I could look it up on my phone, but
we do help with business starts. So
okay.
a lot of our webinars have been focused on business starts in the past, I believe, since December of last year. So we've had a multi-session webinar series with one of our startup consultants. So anonymous, if you'd like to go through our website NJSBDC.com and events that are coming up, there is one webinar, I believe, that's happening in the month of August. I'm not remembering the date exactly, but one of the Thursdays. And you can, of course, receive counseling on it, business counseling on it. So all you would have to do is go to NJSBDC.com and get registered. I will share that link. I will type it up in the chat as well. So if you'd like to receive counseling from the NJSBDC, you can do so.
And
Anything to
that's
add,
good
Ferlanda?
because it's all free too. You should always remind them that it's free.
Yep, at no cost to our residents and business owners of New Jersey. All right, next question is from Parker. Are there any events in North New Jersey, particularly Passaic County?
So we had, well, not specifically in Passaic County. So the best I can do is to say that we have our events through, and thank you, that's the calendar of events that's being scrolled right now. We have our events throughout the state of New Jersey, with most of them leaning toward Central Jersey because it's just easier access. But we do have events in North Jersey and South Jersey. You might see a few more now in South Jersey because that was a complaint. We heard that there weren't a lot of events in South Jersey, that they were more, leaning more towards Central Jersey and North. But yes, we have events throughout the state, and all I can do is suggest that you go to our events calendar regularly to see if anything has been added. You can also sign up for our newsletter. Let's see, I thought there was a link on our website to sign up for our newsletter. If not, let's see, can you, scroll down to maybe towards
All
the,
the way at the end.
yeah, I thought there was a link right there, but I don't see it. If you, so if you scroll down to the bottom, if you want to sign up for the newsletter, you can go to info@AACCNJ.com and then just request to be added to our newsletter. And then you'll find out a lot quicker, quite honestly, of events that are going on. We send out a newsletter every single day, Monday through Friday.
Mhm.
And it includes our events, but it also includes things that are going on with our members. And oh, you got it?
Yep.
Oh, good. Look at
So if
you.
you go to news and events and join mailing list.
There you go. Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
But also too, it also lists community events as well. So we may have government agencies that will share their information with us. We may have nonprofit organizations that may share their information with us. So like I said, our newsletter there's something that goes out from us every single day, Monday through Friday.
Got it. Yep, so all that is went to the homepage. There's a tab over here, join mailing list, and then you just have to put in information. Next question is from Bernard. What is the cost for veterans to be a member?
If you're a solopreneur, it'll be $450.
Okay. Which answers our next question from LaShawn. Can you join as a solopreneur? What is the fee? So $450 you said, Ferlanda.
Yes.
$450. All right. Is there a way that the audience can go to, and would it be here?
Membership, yeah, go to membership and
Hello, I'm John Harmon, founder, president, CEO
oh,
of the
yeah, that
African
happens
American Chamber
too,
of Commerce
guys.
in New Jersey. Looking to extend an invitation to you to join.
That's our founder, president, and CEO standing in front of our corporate headquarters. So if you've met John, John is has quite a presence. Okay, so he's a tall guy, and it's great to work for him because when you're at events and you need to find him real quick, he's easy to find. But yeah, if you go to our membership page, you'll see the different levels.
Got it. Right here, so this page, membership, join the chamber. Here's the join today. That is the PDF of the application, member benefits. All right. And this is basically the list. All right, so we won't go through that right now, but you can look at it at your own pace. Let's see. I think we've answered all the questions, Ferlanda. So we had a question for solopreneur, had a question for how much is the membership, which we just showed. All right, Ricardo just asked, I want to start a small party rental business. Where do I look for funds? Please advise.
Well, we have a equitable small business initiative, so you could reach out to us. And I can connect you. Actually, if you could go to chamber, the drop down, and go to meet the staff. And then scroll down to Dia Harmon. Right in the middle, right there. So if you go and if you click on his envelope to get to his email. All right, that should take him to his email.
Yep.
Okay.
It won't open right now as we're in the webinar, but yep, that's the way to email.
So he's the person who is heading up our equitable small business initiative, and you can just send him an email and say that Ferlanda sent you.
Ferlanda sent you. All right. Next question is from LaShawn. The membership only mentions 2 to 5 employees, and the fee differs from what Ferlanda mentions. I think the best way maybe there, Ferlanda, is to just connect with someone and speak to an individual and talk out, whatever is the best fit.
Yeah, so unless it went up, but for solopreneurs it's 450. So if you scroll up and if you can show them Nicole Baptiste.
All right, let's go.
Right there in the middle, right next to my picture. Nope, yeah, yep. So if you send an email to Nicole is in charge of membership acquisition. Send an email to her and tell her Ferlanda sent you.
All right. Let's see. I think that concludes our Q&A now. Yep. So that concludes our Q&A. And a lot of thank yous you're getting, Ferlanda, in our.
Oh, Dia is on.
It's here. Yes, yes.
It's a good thing I said some nice things about you, Dia. So Dia is actually on. So thank you. But he can help you with trying to access some additional resources and filling out applications and all of that if that's needed.
Dia, if you can just resend the message to everyone instead of just hosts and panelists, that'd be great. So our audience can see the message. Thank you. All right, so that concludes our Q&A session. That concludes, I don't see any more questions coming in, so I will assume it's done. All right, thank you, Ferlanda, so much. Thank you so much for doing this for us. We've had Mary before, we've had other partners come in, and it's always been great to learn and know more about AACCNJ. To our audience, if you have any questions, please reach out to Ferlanda. Please reach out to the Chamber of Commerce. They've been great. They will show everything that you need to know. Reach out to them. And this is our upcoming webinars. So Thursday on August 8th, we will have Mastering Google My Business, Elevate Your Small Business Online. This is from 12 to 1:30, usual our time. Again, it is on Thursday, August 8th, with one of our marketing consultants, Marjorie Salas. Unleash your Google My Business strategies for small business success. Your digital journey begins here. So this is our upcoming webinar on the 8th, which is next week. You can either scan that QR code quickly to register before I move on, or you can go to our Eventbrite page and register from there. And we've helped 15,000 plus small businesses grow in the past 46 years. No cost small business consulting, just to reiterate that. Training and events, just like this one, starting at $0, and exclusive small business resources. Thank you all so much for attending. We always appreciate your support. Thank you, Ferlanda and AACCNJ. We appreciate your partnership. And we hope to see you in the next webinar. Bye, take care.